Join us on our week-long cruise to the Norwegian Fjords aboard P&O's Iona. In this episode, we'll be visiting our final port of call of Kristiansand, which is Norway's southernmost city. We started the day in the Aqua Restaurant for breakfast. Each of the main dining rooms have slightly different operating hours. For Aqua and Pearl, which is located on deck 6 at the aft of the ship, the breakfast is served from 7:30am to 9:30am. The menu, as you'll see in a second, is the same on each of the main dining rooms. Pause the video if you'd like to see what's on offer.
Okay, so it's Thursday and we've reached Kristiansand, which is the final port of call on this Norwegian cruise, and today we are doing sea kayaking. We're doing that this morning, and some Norwegian music being played for us, all very lovely, and a bit more breezy today but still dry, and expected 22 degrees, that's lovely.
During the late morning, we had an excursion booked that we booked through P&O itself. This was, as you can see, sea kayaking. It was about a 10 to 15 minute walk from the ship, past the fish markets, to the Kristiansand harbour, where we were looked after, and as a group, we all got into our kayaks and gently sailed out of the harbour. Everything was going fine, as you'll see, but things suddenly took a bit of a turn. As we went round the rocks ahead, it started to get choppy and a freak wave tipped over our kayak. We both took a dunk in and we were cold and wet. We took a very wet walk back to the ship, again past these fish markets. These buildings were lovely, but we were cold.
So we are back in our cabin, and a quick update on the sea kayaking. All lovely, great instructors. We went out and the sea was a bit choppy. The inner harbour was fine, and there's an element where you go around some rocks, tiny little islands, and then as you go around a rock it's where you go back into the main bay, and that's where the sea got a little bit choppy, and as we turned the kayak, a wave took us and flipped us over. And to be honest, it was a little bit scary because we didn't flip back up, so we were under the water and we had to rescue ourselves, and we managed to clamber on to some rocks separately. My wife was on a different rock. She got out a few seconds after me, so there's a bit of a panic that I got out and she didn't. So to be honest, it was dangerous, and I think it was too choppy to go out. But the instructors were great, really good manner, and on a calm day I would recommend it if you've done kayaking before. I know they may say it's okay for beginners. I disagree. On sea kayaking, I think the instructors aren't close enough to you if something goes wrong. But that's my opinion. We enjoyed it, but the problem was then we were so freezing cold. Proper cold. We came back to the room. It was about a 15-minute walk back. So we came back, showered, hot cup of tea. We've got Olive Grove booked for 3:30. It's about 20 past 2 at the minute. So we are going to pop just off the ship. We haven't got time to go around town. But as you come off the ship in Kristiansand, there's some like shipping containers with like tourist stuff. So we're going to get the obligatory fridge magnet that we've managed to collect from everywhere. Have a very quick look around that short area. And then this is our last day in Norway. So then we've got a very busy evening. We have got Olive Grove at 3:30. We've got Headliners Theatre for some sort of magic show at 8:30, and then we're back in the 7:10 Club as we have been all week. 7:10 Club, I can't recommend it high enough. All the acts we've seen are amazing, and to be honest, it's better than the Headliners. Headliners act last night, we saw a duo singing from Liverpool. They were the best of the week, far better than anyone else. But I do recommend, if you're coming on Iona, for the 7:10 Club, get yourself in it and get it. If you can book yourself in for the week, do it, because it's a different, even though it may be the same artist at times, they do different songs each night. I really recommend the 7:10 Club. You're only in there for about 50 minutes to an hour max, but on your first day, as soon as it opens up, get yourself booked in, and then at 10:30 that night, book yourself in for the rest of the week. So that's it for now. We are going to head off the ship for about half hour, get the bits we want to get, and then come back on and go to Olive Grove. So just popped off the ship to do literally last minute souvenir shopping, and we've had glorious weather all week and the rain finally came in. So even though I'd got totally soaked earlier, we now have thunder and lightning, as you might have just heard. So I will get some very short footage around here, but I haven't got time to go into the town and it's pouring down. So I will show you as much as I can. So here's some shipping containers just outside the cruise ship. You can see Iona docked there. So I'm going to take some short footage and try and get back on. So I'm getting on at the front of the ship as quickly as I can. You can see some absolute drenched people where it came down really hard a few minutes ago. So gift shop here, straight over. And then there is the Opera House. Straight over there. Statue. And hopefully it'll break up, but I don't think anyone's going to be in the pools on the way back tonight. It's really hard to argue based on what Norway weather normally is and what we've had. We've been so lucky. So all of these only take card. The souvenir shop there takes cash as well as card, but these are card only, and it's all the same business. So as much as you've got trinkets, key rings, magnets there, t-shirts there, coats, socks and trolls. So the rain has just died off for a minute, and there is Iona. There's the last shot, and I'm going to get back on board quick. So I thought I'd just show you the Launderette. This is the Launderette deck 10. All the same, open between 8 AM and 10 PM. So because we took a dunk in from the kayaking yesterday, we were left with some wet clothes. That's ours, still going in there. All the tumble dryers and wash machines are free. Literally once it's all loaded, is just push that button there. You set your temperature, what you want, and when you're ready, just push it. And I was told by someone else that had stuff being washed, that 20 minutes on high and it'll be dry. So washing machines, you can bring your own laundry tablets or powder. Same as other cruise ships, irons are here. Push that button, it auto shuts off. Somewhere you can rinse stuff if needed. According to that, I've got 9 minutes, but I'm going to check it now.
You are the soul, Jesus. Someone who can hear your prayer, someone who cares. You are the soul, Jesus.
Yeah, I can see it.
This is the flowers, is it?
Join us on our next video for our final sea day on the way back to Southampton. If you could, it'd mean the world if you could hit subscribe and like this video. Thank you.